Alright, so we're going to use that formula sheet you were provided today. And we'll start by just going over what we know. We know cotangent is the same as cosine of x over sine of x. I'm going to come back to this top one, and I believe I wrote this down wrong. This should have been cosine, excuse me. This should have been cosine of 2x. I'm going to come back to this part in just a second. But on the bottom, I know there's only one equivalent to the sine of 2x, and it's 2 sine of x cosine of x. So in the bottom, 2 sine of x cosine of x. Now I have two options to replace cosine of 2x with. And so we have to see which one do you think would be to our advantage. Now, I'm thinking, and I'm actually going to write these both out. So let me just take this numerator and write 1 plus. I'm going to write down two options. So the first option would be cosine squared x minus sine squared x. And the second option would be 2 cosine squared x minus 1. One of these is going to go in the numerator. And so I'm looking and I'm like, hey, you know what? I like the second option. And the reason I like the second option is the ones are additive inverses and they cancel out. And then I'm left with just one item on top. So we can see the ones cancel out. And now look at their additive inverse. And the 2's reduce. And now I have, well, cosine squared is the same as cosine of x times cosine of x. On the bottom is sine of x times the cosine of x. And then I'm going to set that equal to cosine of x over sine of x. Cosines, again, are going to be eliminated because they're reduced down to 1. And I have cosine over sine over cosine over sine. And now the left side equals the right side.